Oh, goody.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Zombies here again, and today we're back with another Marvel Snap video. So today we're going over the deck that I used to complete my infinite climb with this month. Pretty much use this one from, I think, 85 all the way to 100. And this is a deck list from WW Los. If you're not familiar with them, they're a really good card game player. Mainly active on Twitter, but I think they're going to be streaming soon. I'll have a link to their stuff in the description. But great player, great deck builder, and that's where I found this list. It is a slightly different take on Sera Control. This one is focused a little bit around Darkhawk, and the main reason for this is to try and counter the huge amount of Thanos decks going around. Now, obviously, like I've talked about before, these kind of decks struggle against Leech. But if you're able to dodge the Leech a bit, I do think that this deck is pretty good into both Thanos and Shuri, or at least as good as you can be in this meta. That's very warped around those two cards. Leech, really problematic, but if we can dodge the Leech, we can actually do some very effective things. One thing that I think is rather interesting is we actually only run one card to pump up our Darkhawk and Rock Slide. And the reason for that is Korg isn't that great for us because oftentimes we're going to be blowing the 1-drops up with Killmonger. So Korg not really that great, and Black Widow also kind of mid, so we just don't bother including them. And we more so rely on the fact that our opponent's deck will usually be large from their stones or sometimes locations, increasing the deck size. Surprisingly, it works out pretty well, mainly because there's just a crazy amount of Thanos going around. Now, one card you don't typically see in these Sera Control builds is Arrow. And Arrow is very, very important in this list in this meta. The main reason for that is Shuri. Now, we didn't run into too many Shuri gamers in the games I played on stream, but playing this deck off stream, I ran into a lot of people on Shuri, and Arrow basically helps us do something very important and powerful, which is move their big play on turn 5 out of their armor, out of their Cosmo lane, into an area where we can Shang-Chi it. Usually by doing this, we will gain priority, so that way they can't just arrow us away before the Shang-Chi goes off, and then they can often only play one big thing, which is usually not enough to win them the game. Also, nobody seems to expect the arrow from the Sera deck. Another interesting thing about this deck is, unlike Sera in the past, because of the prominence of Leech right now, there are quite a few times against Thanos where I actually don't play my Sera on 5. And the reason for that is if I'm expecting a Leech, or if I have to play around a Leech, you can't be being super greedy with your cards like Killmonger, Shang-Chi, or Darkhawk, because if you are, then they get leeched, and those cards are effectively useless. So you do have to play around Leech to the best of your ability, but the real big thing is just hoping that they don't get it that game, as there's really not much else you can do with the Sera deck against that. But if we can dodge that, the deck is pretty effective. Polaris replacing Maximus in the 3-drop slot. Big reason for this is the Thanos deck kind of swarms their own board with the stones, so this lets us kind of lock up one of their lanes early. Sometimes it also enables us to move the armor out of a Shuri lane, which is pretty nice. Other than that, we just have some good early game 2-drops in Lizard, Sentinel. Sentinel's really, really good in this deck because it gives us something to constantly play when we have to hold our tech cards and because we're not ready to use them. Scarlet Witch lets us get rid of a bad location. Zabu acts as a kind of pseudo Sera for our powerful 4-drops in Rock Slide, Shang-Chi, and Darkhawk. And then Nova for just kind of a bit of a boost. I do think that Nova's a little bit worse right now because we can't often get maximum value from our Killmonger Nova buff because we can't greed these till turn 6 in a lot of matchups. But there really isn't much anything better. You could experiment with Korg if you want to try having another way to make the Darkhawk bigger, but personally, I think Nova is still worth the include. So I love this deck. I used Sera to climb to Infinite last month, and it felt very satisfying finishing my climb with a slightly different version of it this month. So we're going to get right on into some games with it. Before we do, if you enjoy this type of content, remember to like and subscribe. It does a ton to help out the channel, keeps the videos coming. Without further ado, let's get into the games. Flare, that's great. Goblining the Space Throne is amazing. Alright, there Thanos. Do, 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 do. Soul Stone, we lose Witch. Alright, it's okay. It's a sprint, not a marathon. We will get there. I should have done the math for Ultron. I wasn't thinking about it. Alright, so what that tells me is there's likely a leech coming. They're snapping. Alright, so it's leech. It's definitely leech. That's my guess anyway. Yep. Okay, Sera's pretty good. Just like nothing into fucking leech. I'm gonna be really sad. Arrow? Sure. Top deck arrow, please. Top deck arrow. That's not arrow. Please. Please. Like, it's so dumb that, like, I have to even be, like, scared of losing this game when they played, like, nothing. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Leech this. A few people who've been playing Galactus, and it's fucking rough right now. Saying that leeches suck the will to play. Yep, he's leeched my will to play, if you will. Sometimes you can get away with it. Like, you can hit pockets where it's like okay. That's happened to me. Like, I hit some pockets where it was kind of okay. I don't want to overly fill my board. Alright, so they are not a Thanos gamer. This is looking like maybe Shuri. They had a really slow start though if they're Shuri. Ooh. And we get a Killmonger. Pog. I think I'm gonna snap this. Put a bunch of garbage in their deck. We get 2 Darkhawks. And blow up these sunspots. Oh my god, they're just pumping? Oh my god. That's wild there. MODOK. Oh shit. Oh, is this Hela? Oh, it's Apocalypse. Sure, and Swarm. Jesus. Alright, so they're gonna have a lot of swarms. So they have 4 swarms. I don't think it matters, right? Like, we just slammed Darkhawk, right? Darkhawk's 14. We're ahead. So they're gonna have, what, it's 16? 16, 3, and 3. Or do we just, I don't think we, do we arrow them? Arrow isn't guaranteed, right? Arrow actually, I think, gives us a bigger chance of losing. Because they have 4 swarms, right? So, like, we're not guaranteed to pull the big dude. I mean, maybe it's worth the risk. So 16 and 8. So 16. 24. 30. They have 30. We have 14 and 3. 17. We also have 30. Going for it. Because this ties the right. And I think we'll win. Will we win tiebreakers? Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Depends where that goes, right? Yeah, we win. Let's go. 4 cubes. All right, Thanos check. Not a Thanos. We're actually dodging Thanos pretty well tonight. TVA. They're snapping on TVA. Alright, I'll entertain this. Mysterio. What deck are we talking about? So it's Quake Control. The deck I played on stream a little while ago. I have a video up with it on the YouTube. If you want to see the list. Mysterio is actually super scary because I have no idea where the real one is. I'm guessing it's not right. Okay, that's fine.
Time's up.
So this could be bad if the real Mysterio's here. I think the likelihood the real Mysterio's here is very low. So I'm just gonna Darkhawk here. Darkhawk will be 10. Let's go. That should be a W. Maybe I should have snapped back. Let's go. Oh, thanks for linking it. Appreciate it. Tokens and the token shop in the next patch, next 2 patches actually. That is Shuri to flat power. I think they're gonna go for Red Skull, to be honest. This is a little scary. I have no idea what they are. Ah. Speaking of scummy things, our good friend Leech. They could slam the Quinjet. You know, there are a lot of cards they can adjust. I think the likely targets are like Leech, Lockjaw, Quinjet for Thanos, and probably Red Skull or Shuri for the Shuri deck. Ooh, Killmonger's nice. Beginning wasn't that big of a deal. It's like slightly annoying, but it's kind of whatever. Alright, their Shang-Chi's gone. That's good. Double Space Stone actually only lets them move one thing, which is cool. Vlog they're doing in like, I think they're doing in like a week or 2. Why not add Mystique? I don't like running Mystique in decks with only one good copy target. And we don't even have enough like things to consistently pump the Hawk. So that's why no Mystique. Dino, okay.
All systems go.
Oh, that's good. And we have priority. I just think this might be slightly better into all the Thanos. Yeah, nice arrow, bud. Cool stuff. Learning you're stuck at 75. Yeah, you know, so it was interesting. Friend and I, Blue here in the chat, we were looking at some data, and the amount of people between 70 and 99, they're like, I think it was like 35,000 games or whatnot. Out of those 35,000 games, I think like 28 or something were all in the 70 to 79 range. Jesus Christ. This season, I'm just like, I feel like I never know when to snap anymore. Makes my progress a lot slower. Alright, Thanos check. They have passed the Thanos check. I guess with this hand we can hold the Nova. You have literal sweat stains, I feel ya. Watch the Thanos nerf drive the rage up to 1,000. Oh yeah, y'all should see some of the fucking comments in the videos I've done recently talking about it. Oh my god. A lot of people are pretty good about it, but they're a handful who are just like... So it's interesting, right? because people's experience in this game is very different depending where they're at on like the ladder and in the game. So like people will have a very different experience than like I'm having. Like I was watching Binks the other night while I was doing some editing, and Binks, I think he's in the high 40s or low 50s right now, and his experience is so much different to mine. It's unreal. Like it's like a whole different game, which is crazy. Like he still would see a bit of the stuff, but he saw like not nearly as much Thanos as I was seeing. Not as much Shuri either, though there was some of that. This is a snap hand, I think. People not complaining because they benefit. Well, I think part of it is like, so I've seen a bunch of people who have like this take of, oh, just counter the deck. It's not that fucking hard. But the thing is, like, I think it works better. Wait, is this a robot? No, I think it's, I don't know. I'm confused. Leech. Really? Okay, bud. Although, that's fine. We should just win. Even the fucking Patriot gamers are running Leech. What a world. You don't think the upcoming balance will solve any problem? I mean, that's always a possibility. I'm optimistic. Because I think if you tone down the Thanos and the Shuri deck, depending on how you do it, there's a lot of room. Like, I actually enjoyed the meta quite a bit before Thanos became overly popular and dominant. Dude, if I keep up these fucking losses, the game's gonna start feeding me bots. Oh, another Thanos, alright. Normally I'd get rid of this, but with double rock slide, I think we leave it. I don't know. Okay. That's kind of a weird play. Oh yeah, alright. Citadel, of course. Well, we can get rid of that. We have priorities, so this is good against their jaw. I hope you get rocks. So, wait, what? Adam Warlock. Fuck. Okay. How big is the hawk? Can we just do this, I think? Because it's what, 9, so this will be 18. Or do we Sera here? If we get leeched, we're super dead. So we can't greed. We just have to play our fucking cards. Eat shit. Fucking leech, dude. I hate them so much. Top deck Killmonger, please. Let there be justice. Thank you. Good lord. What have I been playing on my climb? This has been... Oh, do we snap him back, chat? I think I do. Oh, I ordered this poorly. I should have played Killmonger second. Oh, come on. Well, they're dino shrinks now. There's nothing they can do. Like, what do they do here? I'm just gonna repeat my fucking turn, except do this correctly. Cause like, what can they fucking do here? Just leave. Ugh. See, that's a great example of fucking Kang being good in this deck, because they got out of that for one fucking cube and we could have stole a bunch from him. Fast. Such a nostalgic week. I don't want to snap until I know what they are. Are they a bounce deck? Oh. Hey, what's up, Ziggy? Been rewatching the Popper events? Aw, that's awesome. We want the cards. We need the cards here. Oh, they're negative? Oh boy. This should be okay though, I think. Shinma coming in with the raid. What's up, Shinma? Hope you had a good stream. What were you up to today? So my guess here... So they're gonna play a bunch of cards. I think we just have to arrow left. Do we believe, chat? Do we believe? Oh, shut the fuck up, please. Let's fucking go. It's over. That's it. We're done. Fuck. Yes. Oh my god. Oh, that last... we were struggle busting through 99. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. We did it. Woo.